ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां कृपया योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्येकतार्थं धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्धानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं कैवल्यार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षि ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम चतुर्थ पादम कैवल्य पादम सूत्राणि। ओम जन्म औषधि मंत्र तपः समाधिजाः सिद्धयः जात्यंतर परिणामः प्रकृत्या पौरात् निमित्तम् अप्रयोजकं प्रकृतीनां वर्णभेदः तु ततः क्षेत्रिकवतो निर्माणचित्तानि अस्मितामात्रात् प्रवृत्तिभेदे प्रयोजकं चित्तम् एकम् अनेकेषां तत्र ध्यानजम् अनाशयं कर्म अशुक्ल अकृष्णं योगिनः त्रिविधम् इतरेषां ततः तद्विपाक अनुगुणानाम् एव अभिव्यक्तिः वासनानां जाति देश काल व्यवहितानाम् अपि आनन्तर्यं स्मृति संस्कारयोः एकरूपत्वात् तासाम् अनादित्वं च आशिषः नित्यत्वात् हेतुफल आश्रय आलम्बनैः संगृहीतत्वात् येषाम् अभावे तद् अभावः अतीत अनागतं स्वरूपतः अस्ति अद्वभेदात् धर्माणाम्। बाकी कल पढ़ेंगे। नाउ फर्स्ट सूत्र वाज इन दिस कैवल्य पाद कि जन्म औषधि मंत्र तव समाधिजाः सिद्धयः। Siddhis are achieved through Janma, Mantra, Tapa, Aushadhi also, just like with the Samadhi Abhyas. Examples are given. Those who get Siddhis through any of these things. जन्म से देवता गंधर्व प्रेत पिशाच, औषधियों से भी देवता और राक्षस वगैरह, मंत्र से यू एंड एनी ऑफ द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, तब से भी सब कर सकते हैं इस तरह से। देन दिस सिद्धियों में द ग्रेटेस्ट सिद्धि, आश्चर्यजनक सिद्धि इज द जात्यंतर सिद्धि। जात्यंतर, जाति मीन्स जन्म, जन्म मीन्स शरीर योनि। तो फ्रॉम द ह्यूमन बिकमिंग लाइक राक्षसा, फ्रॉम द ह्यूमन बिकमिंग लाइक एनिमल और एलिफेंट और सर्पेंट और इवन ए मस्किटो, it is such a terrible miracle. You have to ask questions about it, how it happens. In that how it happens question, the question is, the whole thing is happening in one systematic way. That we said you, people die, they go to Mula Prakriti, from them again the Shariras are given. अब ये तो जीते जी ये बंदा वो बन गया, ये कैसा हुआ है ना? You are looking at him, suddenly he himself became like a animal or cat or bird or dog. I told you, no, the lion is chasing that yogi. This yogi just became a bird and flew in the sky. Now he is saved from the lion, isn't it? Or it becomes any of the wild boar and goes inside the earth where the tiger cannot enter. Or becomes a machli, goes into water. Examples. How it is happening. So answer given in the thing is what? Jatyantara parinamaha prakrutya puratu. प्रकृति में प्रवेश करके प्रकृति से बाहर आने में. Now, न्यू थिंग इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग एडेड इज लास्ट लाइन में कि धर्मादि निमित्तम अपेक्षमाना इति. So dharmadi nimitta, be attentive. This is a crucial thought. Today we'll exhaustively discuss. Okay. The ability in this yogi to change sharira is because of his life of dharma. Okay. For many lives, when he lived the dharmas, then the antakarana becomes shuddha. With the shuddha antakarana, be attentive. He is able to command the prakriti without demanding, without forcing, to bless him with that sharira. Prakriti will bless him with this. For that, he not demands or orders. He has no authority. The yogi and his chitta has no authority on prakriti. Prakriti तो सिर्फ ईश्वर के अधीन में. So, लेकिन इस योगी with the dharma, okay, he commands it. He makes the prakriti yield what he does sankalpa of the shariras. Dharmas are two types. One dharma is the latest discussed dharma of Sanyama or any of the five siddhis, five ways of getting siddhis. They are called dharma. Janma, Aushadhi, Tapo, Mantra, Samadhi. These are the things to be practiced. Anything that is to be practiced is called dharma for the sake of getting siddhi. तो सिद्धि पाने के लिए कुछ करना पड़ता है. जो भी करना है उसको धर्म कहते हैं. सो सिद्धि पाने के लिए जो धर्म करना पड़ता है वो वहां का धर्म है. दिस इज वन. जन्म औषधि तपो मंत्र समाधि जाह सिद्धयः. So these things are the dharmas to be practiced to get siddhi. First meaning of dharma. Second is what? But can anybody do this sadhana of janma aushadhi tapo mantra just like that and invoke the siddhi overnight? No. Then these five things become the cause of siddhi. These five things become dharma causing the siddhi only when that sadhaka or yogis antakarna is absolutely nirmala, shuddha. That is what is said here. Okay. कायेन्द्रिय प्रकृतया च स्वं स्वं विकारम अनुगृह्णन्ति आपूरेण धर्म आदि निमित्तम अपेक्षमाना इति. With the second sutra completed, when we studied the third one, nimittam aprayojakam prakrutinam varna vedastu tatah kshetrigavatu. So, nimittam aprayojakam prakrutinam. So, the prayatna of this yogi of janma, aushadhi, tapo, mantra as well as samadhi, these prayatnas, which are called as the dharmas, they are not the prayojakas, the enforcers to the prakriti, for the prakriti to give the stula sharira and sukshma sharira, jo naya wala. Nahi. Then what happens? These dharmas only do varna bhedaha. The avarna bhed karte hain. Tataha. In that way it helps the prakriti or enables the prakriti. Like, I cannot command Guru to bless me with all my goodness or surrender or obedience. No. From my side, no. But when I live life like this, it can have an effect on the Guru. The Guru will open up his kindness and compassion to bless. Isn't it? Guru can bless even a person who is not surrendered. He may not bless even a person who is surrendered. वो उनके हाथ में है. लेकिन when I surrender or obedient, that facilitates the Guru. यहाँ भी Guru's chitta, yogi's chitta is a karya. Prakriti is the Karana. Karya cannot affect the Karana. So yogi is chitta, the Karya cannot affect Karana. But yogi is chitta, when it does the dharma, then it facilitates the Karana, the Prakriti, to bless with the Sula Sukshma Sharira, which is called Siddhi. That is the meaning of here, Varana Bhedaha. Then Tataha. Example is Kshetrikavat. Two examples of a farmer we have seen there. Now, in this prasanga, what was no? Nahi dharmadi nimittam prayojakam prakritinam bhavati explained. Na karyena karanam pravartate iti. The reason explained. Katam tari varana bhedastu tata kshetrikot. Example. Yata kshetrik kedarat apam puranat kedarantaram viplavaishatu samam nimnataram va na apah panina apakarshati avaranam tu asam bhinatti tasmin bhinne स्वयं एव आपः केदारान्तरम् आप्लावयन्ति तथा धर्मः प्रकृतीनाम् आवरणधर्मः भिन्नति तस्मिन् भिन्ने स्वयमेव प्रकृतयः स्वं स्वं विकारम् आप्लावयन्ति. We are now focusing today on this word avarana. So in the prakriti, whatever avarana or ashuddhi is there, because of which the prakriti is not blessing this yogi with his sakalpa of a new sharira, stula sukshma, that ashuddhi or avarana, bheda or removal is done by this yogis, dharma or the sadhanas. In this dharma, the two things. The second one is this one, Janma Aushadhi Tapo Mantra. This Janma Aushadhi Tapo Mantra Samadhi, be attentive. If they have to become functional, in removing the avarana and ashuddhi of the prakriti, so that the prakriti should help, that yogi should be in his antakarana, first of all, so much shuddha. Like मुझे ना ये संसार में भटकने वाला अशुद्धि से बाहर आऊं तभी जाकर क्लास में आके बैठूंगा. क्लास में आकर बैठने के बाद ही थ्रू द नॉलेज द अशुद्धि ऑफ द इग्नोरेंस विल गो अवे. Then the Atma Jnana comes to me. First, to come to the class, I have to be that much pure, to be away from the world and come and sit in the class. In the same way, any of these 5 techniques of achieving the siddhis, to be able to do them, a relative shuddhi we have to gain in our heart. That prior shuddhi. That is what is achieved through the Ashtanga yoga and Samyama in that yoga bhasha. And entire our other spiritual sadhanas are doing this only. Okay, the 3 biggest ashuddhis, because of which the prakriti will not fulfill our sankalpa called as siddhi, is these 3. One ashuddhi is raga dvesha ashuddhi. उसमें फिर बाकी सब ऐड कर लेना, काम क्रोध राग द्वेष. Second one is called as the terrible, what do you call it as, the restlessness of the mind ashuddhi. The habitual thinking, it's called in English, संस्कृत में मनोराज्य कहते हैं. Third ashuddhi is the ahankara ashuddhi, aham aham wala. These 3 are removed by our basic sadhanas. The basic sadhanas are, first one is the exhaustive with maturity doing of karma yoga. Karma yoga does the removal of the ashuddhi of raga dvesha. Now I will not explain exhaustively, but detail bata. Matlab what is say the main things. Through karma yoga, the raga dvesha rupi ashuddhis are removed, by which our attention on the world is gone. No more we are attending to the world and getting lost. Then second one is that which we are studying now. Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. Through the Ashtanga yoga sadhana, the second ashuddhi of the habitual thinking or manorajya is arrested. That ashuddhi is removed. While doing these two, we have very disciplined individuality. But this disciplined individuality, while making us achieve these 2 shuddhis, itself becomes an ashuddhi, because ego itself is an ashuddhi. Therefore, the impurity of ahankara is removed by the bhakti sadhana. Where I am not important, the Lord is important. In that effort, the aham rupi ashuddhi goes away. Still one more ashuddhi remains, that is called the sense of otherness, which is very sublime. That is removed by the jnana marga. Atma jnana say everything is one, there is no 2 things at all. So instead of the jnana marga Vedanta, here After these three sadhanas, Ashuddhiya nikal diye, this yogi now becomes capable of second dharma. Therefore, the Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, Ashtanga Yoga and Bhakti Yoga are to be done practices. Therefore, they are called as the dharmas. When these dharmas are practiced, the Antakarana ka Shuddhi hota. With the Shuddha Antakarana, second dharma I do. That second dharma is Janma Aushadhi Tapo Mantra Samadhi. When these dharmas are done, that is making the Prakriti Shuddha. What is the Ashuddha Prakriti? Not blessing me with my, what do you call, Sankalpa. Not give me the Yoga Siddhi. That is what is sitting here. कि वर्ण भेद तु सो न कार्येण कारणं प्रवर्त्यते वर्ण भेदस्तु ततः तो निमित्तम अप्रयोजकम प्रकृतीनाम वर्ण भेद वर्ण मीन्स आवरण like you want to love me, but there is some avarana in you because of which you are not loving me. Basically, you are a person of love, but you love others also. Every individual is person of love. You don't love me. Some avarana is there. So why by my efforts, when I remove that avarana in you, your natural flow of love comes to me. कुछ भी हो वो जो आवरण भंग मुझे करना है. In the same way, प्रकृति के ऊपर एक आवरण है, अशुद्धि कहते हैं उसको, उसको निकालने में मात्र ये हमारा धर्म सक्षम होता है. इन दैट धर्म, द फर्स्ट धर्म ऑफ कर्मयोग अष्टांग भक्ति योग, द सेकंड धर्म ऑफ एनी ऑफ दिस 5 प्रैक्टिसेस ऑफ सिद्धि अचीवमेंट्स. एंड दिस रिमूव द आवरण, वर्ण भेद हो जाता है, देन नेचुरली प्रकृति ब्लेसेस टू fulfill our sankalpa of whatever the new sharira and new antakarana. To convey this only, that example of Karshaka, the water is filled in this Kedara, from this Kedara filled to the other one when he has to send, he need not lift the water, he only removes the obstacle. Then it is natural for the water not to stay at one place, flow that too when it is Nimna or lower. So he need not do anything. For the water to flow, water's nature is to flow. So you need not do anything with the Prakriti. Prakriti's nature is to bless. But to bless, the obstacle is to be removed. That obstacle called Varana is removed by our sadhana of Dharma. The first 3 dharmas and the second dharma of these sadhanas. Then as the water flows from one Kedar to the other, so too the Prakriti blesses us with Sharira and Antakarana. Second example is also same. That he will not, so water has come to the second, what do you say, केदार, ऊपर के केदार से नीचे के केदार में पानी आ गया. बट वहां देन यू हैव पुट द प्लांट्स, वट एवर द जो रोपाई किया हो या उसको छोटे छोटे वो चावल राइस के पैडी का जो लगा है. नाउ टू देम the nutrients have to go which are there in the earth, then the moisture has to go the water. You don't take it to that roots, but in between whatever the pebbles are there, in between whatever the weeds are there, when we remove them, it is natural for the roots of the plants planted to take those minerals, salts or nutrients or waters, then it grows. Example 2. In the same way, our job is to remove the ashuddhis through the karma yoga, ashtanga yoga, bhakti yoga dharmas, as well as mantra, janma, aushadhi, samadhija dharma. ये करो, then the prakriti gives the sankalpita sharira, and sankalpita शरीर में उस तरह का फिर अंतःकरण. then about the अंतःकरण will be the next सूत्र. तो यहाँ तक तो समझ गए ना कि निमित्तम अप्रयोजकम प्रकृति नाम, हमारा जो करने वाले साधनाएं हैं उस प्रकृति को प्रयोजन करने में निमित्त बनते हैं, नहीं बनते हैं. बस वो प्रकृति को जो आवरण है उसको निकाल देते हैं. We give the example yesterday too. The medicine taken doesn't give us the health. Health is our natural state of body. The medicine removes the cause of the ill health. So too the silver, brass or वगैरह, they won't bring the shining of the gold or silver. They remove only the oxide formation. So a very good question that has to be asked, it is asked, it is answered. What is the question? How suddenly that yogi changing from one sharira to the other, sthula as well as sukshma, ये क्या हो रहा है, कैसा हो गया प्रक्रिया? Is it breaking the rules, the natural prakriti rule that all bodies have to go to Panchamahambuta, and to that jiva the new body is given according to samskara? Is this yogi has the command directly to change bypassing the prakriti rule? No. But then what's doing? Through the dharma practice, he is removing the avarna from the Prakriti. Prakriti is blessing him. With this, new Sharira and new Antakarana. Prakriti is becoming new Sharira and new Antakarana. There are no two things कि प्रकृति ने स्थूल शरीर को दिया ना, प्रकृति खुद ही स्थूल शरीर के रूप में बनता है. लेकिन ना सोने से आवरण नहीं बनता है, सोना ही आभरण के रूप लेता है. There are no two things like gold and ornament. So to know two things like Prakriti and Stula Sukshma Sharira. Prakriti only takes the form of Stula Sukshma Sharira as sankalpita by him. That's called Siddhi. Done. Thereafter, now, for this the two examples are given for two reasons. When the Antakarana becomes Shuddha, then your sankalpita, new Shariras you get, or Prakriti blesses you, whether you do sankalpa or not. So too, from the Shuddha Antakarana, when we become Ashuddha, then the same Prakriti curses us, because of which from the Uttama Sharira and Antakarana, we become Adhama. For the Adhama to Uttama, the example of Kumara Nandishwara is given, where Dekhte Dekhte from human being has become divine. For the negative thing, that because of adharma, he has lost his human body and he is become Python. Further, the example of Raja Nahusha is given. That Nahusha Raja ka lamba charitra kalam padenge thoda sa. Then we go to the next sutra where the question is asked and answered. Ki the yogi is said to be in this way blessed by Prakriti to get many, many shariras. So in so many shariras, are the antakaranas different or same? फॉर द योगी, ये सिद्धि काल में क्या होता है वो प्रश्न वो जवाब चल रहा है. Then the two answers is naimittika antakaranas are made to manage the body, each of the body. Like this yogi has taken 5 forms, working 5 places. That each form में उनको अपना अंतःकरण होना चाहिए. तो वो बनेगा, उसको नैमित्तिक अंतःकरण बनते हैं कहते हैं. But all those 5 again appear in 5 places, in 5 different shariras. He'll be as a human being, so in human society, he'll be in the animal sharira, doing something that animal, he can be in the bird. एक ही बार he can take 5 yonis, 5 shariras, or 5 human beings. He can become child, woman, man, he can. That's what the siddhis. लॉर्ड कृष्ण बने कि नहीं, इतने ग्वाल बाल बने, गाय बने, वो सब उनका योगेश्वर कहते हैं उनको. He's a सिद्ध पुरुष. These things we'll discuss tomorrow. Thank you. Om Shanti 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 for your wonderful patience. Today we took time. Anyways, don't miss the classes, morning, evening. Make it convenient. It will not be convenient. Thanks all. And this Patanjali Yoga Darshanam, Kaivalya Pada, 34 sutras, 3 visa, 31 more means what? Daily 1 sutra digest करते जावे, 1-1.5 महीने में ये संपन्न हो जाएगा. Thereafter, seeing the patients, we may start either Narada Bhakti Sutra, because 1 sutras we have done, or the Shandilya Sutra, anything. So we can do the Upanishad study along with that, any of the Tattva Jnana related sutras. Some of those, let us see whatever Lord wants, time तो है हमको. एंड दोपहर का मांडुक्य विल चलेगा और 3 महीने, गीता चलेगा 2 महीने. इन द इवनिंग क्लासेस योगवाष्ट महारामायणम, शंकर ग्रंथावली, स्कंद पुराण, देन तुलसी रामायण. ये तो लगेगा ही अभी 4-5 महीने. तो वी आर रिलैक्स्ड इन व्हाट टू डू. वी हैव टू बी ओनली केयरफुल अबाउट हाउ टू डू, how best to do, for what benefit we have to do, how deep, serious, sincere we are to reach to our goal of stabilizing ourselves in spiritual path, to reach to the spiritual goal and stabilize there. Maybe all that may be clear in exactly what to achieve and what to do by God's grace. Thank you.